Welcome back to Teshkid FX for another Vechain price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you the latest developments that have been happening here on the Vechain chart, which at the time of this recording has continued to hold above our key area of support at around the $0.02436 mark. We have also continued to gear up in a move that is also trying to battle out the 20-day MA here on the 4-hour chart, which is now acting as resistance. We have also continued to obey the Elliot structures, where we have fully maximized our target areas to the lower side in the formation of this wave 2, and I now believe that whatever we are seeing is the start of that massive bounce to the upside in the formation of this wave 3. And before I get further into the technical analysis and also give you my next price targets here on the Vechain chart, first give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership, and allow me to continue with the video here on the 4-hour chart by first giving you a recap of what has been happening, where you can see that from these low prices that we had been trading within, we saw that massive bounce to the upside, giving us a peak at around the $0.2674 mark in what I'm terming as that first wave to the upside. And after seeing the high for that first wave, we expected a corrective structure in the formation of that wave 2, and connecting the Fibonacci's from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1. That gave me a minimum retracement area in the formation of that wave 2 between the fib level 0.382 and the fib level 0.5, and you can see we saw a retracement into that target area and made our low at around the $0.02243 mark. And after making our low in the formation of that wave 2, whatever we expected next is the formation of that wave 3 to the upside and sketching out minimum target areas to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 by connecting the trend based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave. That gives me a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $0.04079 mark, and that is the minimum that I'm expecting that wave 3 to the upside to do. And in the formation of that wave 3, which is an impulsive wave, I'm also expecting to see another 5 wave structure in formation within the formation of that wave 3, having the wave 5 of the microwave fully maximizing our target areas to the upside in the formation of that larger Elliott wave count 3. And I believe we are seeing such a scenario over here, where you can see that I have this Elliott wave structure in yellow, where you can see that after making our low in the formation of that second wave, we started this bounce to the upside obeying the Elliott wave structures, having that as the first wave, then a wave 2, then a wave 3, giving us a peak at around the $0.3289 mark. And after seeing the high for that wave 3, whatever we expected next is a corrective structure in the formation of that wave 4, and using the Fibonacci's, connecting them from the low of the second wave to the high of that wave 3. That gave me a minimum retracement area in the formation of that wave 4 between the fib level 0.382 and the fib level 0.5, which is a target area that lies between the $0.02945 mark and the $0.02847 mark, and it is within that target area that I was expecting to see the low for that fourth wave to the lower side. And you can see we saw that retracement into that target area, and this is the last trade that I caught on Vechain. And if you're interested in catching such trades, make sure that you use the link in the description box to contact me on Telegram, so that I can give you instructions on how to join my paid trade signal group. And now my next trade is this wave 5 to the upside, because this fourth wave to the lower side was giving us another perfect entry into Vechain, so that we can be able to ride this bounce to the upside in the formation of this wave 5. And for us to have enough confirmation that we are back in the formation of this wave 5, I'm first expecting a break above the 20-day MA, so that we can have the support that we need to continue gearing up in a move that could give us a break above the wave 3 high at around the $0.3278 mark. And the moment we manage to break above the wave 3 high, then that will be enough confirmation that whatever we are seeing is the formation of this wave 5, and sketching out minimum target areas to the upside in the formation of that wave 5, we can use the trend based Fibonacci, connecting it from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the high of that wave 3, and that gives me a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of this wave 5 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $0.03909 mark, and that is the minimum that I'm expecting that wave 5 to the upside to do, and a maximum of the $0.04066 mark to complete the formation of that larger Elliott wave count 5 to the upside. So that is what I'm expecting here on the short term scenarios. I'm expecting that bounce to the upside in the formation of that wave 5, and have given you the key areas that are going to give us the confirmations that we need to get us at for us to say that we're in the formation of that wave 5. And also taking a look at the indicators before I give you the long-term scenarios. On the RSI, we are trading at around the 58 mark, meaning we have massive room for us to fully support higher prices in the formation of that wave 5. Also taking a look at the MACD, we are seeing a bit of a sharp decrease in the selling momentum, meaning soon we are going to print that bullish cross to fully support higher prices in the formation of that wave 5 to the upside. And also jumping to the daily chart to give you the long-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out, basing it on the Elliot wave structures. Here on the daily chart, you can see that from these low prices that we had been trading within, we saw that massive bounce to the upside, seeing the all-time high at around the $0.29 mark in what I'm terming as that first wave to the upside. And after seeing the all-time high, we started the bear market, where we had been seeing lower prices in this ABC corrective structure in a move that gave me a low at around the $0.01464 mark in what I'm terming as the low for that higher Elliot wave count 2. And on the long-term scenarios, I'm expecting that massive bounce to the upside in the formation of that wave 3, having my minimum target areas at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $0.46277 mark, and that is the minimum that I'm expecting Vechain to do on the long-term scenarios. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll be keeping you updated.